What's up, man? Patrick James here. I'm going to make this really quick. Now, the other day, I got a question about eye contact, and specifically, I think his name was Brandon. He asked if I'm in public and I make eye contact with a girl and she locks eye contact back with me for a few seconds, would it be weird if I went up and talked to her? And then he asked my opinion. Well, here's the thing. If a girl or anybody makes eye contact with you in public, hopefully it's not dudes making eye contact with you in public, but if you're in public and a girl locks eyes with you for a couple of seconds and then walks away or just sits there, that's pretty much a sign that you should go over and talk to her, all right? And I told him just that. And this was an exchange on Facebook, so he commented back. So he's like, oh, so that means if she makes eye contact with me, that's like a 100% that she's attracted to me and I won't be weird, right? Or would it be more weird if I just sat there and didn't talk to her? And what do you think? And I was like, dude, one, get out of your head. You're overthinking this way too much. And two, there is no sign of 100% she's attracted to you. I mean, unless she's having sex with you, then that's probably a pretty good sign that she's attracted. But if she makes eye contact with you, it's a pretty good sign that she could be attracted to you. So here's the thing. I'm gonna quote Wayne Gretzky right now, all right? Great old Wayne Gretzky. He said, "You miss 100% of the shots that you don't take." So if you lock eye contact with a girl and you don't talk to her, then she might as well have never made eye contact with you in the first place because nothing's going to become of it, all right? But on the off chance that she is attracted to you and she made eye contact with you because she's attracted to you, then go over there and say hi. It's not that hard. Now, you don't have to be super complicated about it. You don't have to be like, hey, I just want to come over and say hi because, you made eye contact with me and I thought that might be a sign of attraction. And you don't have to explain yourself. Just be cool. Be grounded in yourself. Be confident. Be self-confident. Don't be fidgety. Don't be nervous. And just go over there and say hi. Say what's up. Hold out your hand. Say, hi, I'm Brandon. Brandon asked me the question, all right? That's all you got to do. And the conversation will take off from there. Now, here's the thing. Some of the guys watching this video, they might think, well, that sounds dandy and all, but what if I'm not the kind of guy who can go up and talk to people and start a conversation with them? I'm just not that kind of person. I've never been able to do that. Well, in that moment, realize that that's your self-image. That's how you see yourself. My hand's getting tired. That's how you see yourself in that moment. That's what you believe yourself to be. And realize that that is something that you chose to believe. Those are beliefs placed on you by other people in society and experiences in your past. So, that has nothing to do with who you are as a person. You get to choose who you are. Now, with that said, it is hard to change your self-image just like that. That's a hard thing to do. So instead of consciously trying to change who you believe yourself to be, instead of trying to resist the fact that maybe I'm not the kind of person who can go up and spark a conversation, instead of trying to change that, just ignore it, all right? Just ignore it. And so if you believe that I'm not the kind of guy who can go up and talk to that person, well, in that moment, realize that, okay, that might be who I believe myself to be right now, but you know what? I'm just going to pretend that I am the kind of guy that can do it, at least for the next 10 seconds. And I think you'll be surprised with the results that you get if you give yourself the permission to ignore that negative self-talk. On that note, hope that helps Brandon. Hope that helps anybody else who watches this video. And on that note, I will see you guys later. By the way, if you haven't already, subscribe to the email newsletter, Social Swagger Daily, and I'll see you on the other side.